What's happening, tricksters? Beatrix here. Welcome back to Outer Wilds. Ooh, today's an exciting episode. So, like I said, I am going to the Quantum Moon. I'll do all the things, and depending on if we have time afterwards, I want to go to Ash Twin and figure out the Ash Twin project. I read some stuff, and it gave me some ideas, but we'll deal with that later. Right now it's all about the Quantum Moon. I know all the rules, so let's go. I'm excited. The Quantum Moon is easy enough to spot. I swear it's been showing up so frequently these days, so I just gotta look at one of the 5 planets and it'll be there. Just keep looking around. I guess I could use my signal scope. I think that's it. There it is. Here we go. Let's match velocity, get a good distance to take a picture. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Be careful, be careful. Alright, we'll take a picture with Brittle Hollow in the background. Is that good enough? It's gotta be right. Whoa. Yeah, I was landing kind of fast. Okay, well, no, stay there, Moon. Huh. I'm still on the moon, right? The ground looks different. Alright. So I'm always gonna keep a picture of... Whoa. I need to keep a picture of the moon on me at all times. No. I guess. I don't know if that's sufficient. Okay, fix my ship. Anything else? Alright, I think we're good. So, whoa, hey! Hey! Why did I just propel in the air like that? That was weird. I was almost thinking I was gonna be blasted out of the fog for some reason. My ship is acting freaky too. Alright, so this is a shrine, I believe. Where's Solanum's shuttle? What the heck? Can I try and, like, settle my ship down, park it in a safe location? I have a lot more to fix, actually. Okay, should be as good as new now. Man, these Nomai shuttles are so tall. Alright, well, I've been in there already. Let me find the shrine. There you are. So you'll follow me to the North Pole, huh? And then you'll take me to the 6th location. So it's at Brittle Hollow right now. Recall the rule of the 6th location. You have recalled the rule of quantum imaging. Recall the rule of quantum entanglement. So I thought these were going to update, because this one says you have recalled the rule of quantum imaging, but I've recalled both of these other rules as well. Alright, well, can I... yeah, let me entangle my way out of here. So we're gonna close the door. And we're gonna turn off the lights. Was the floor always this colored? Let's get back out. So that's a quantum shard, obviously, but it's my way. I know you can move. Do I need to make things dark again? So this is the South Pole again. Or is it? Yeah, I mean, this is where I've been walking around all this time. Shrine, come back! There you are. So does it matter which order that I do stuff? If I turn off my light first. I mean, I know it doesn't matter, but... Like, you see, the door doesn't have the design that it had before, so that's interesting. Yeah, I want to go back to that room that had the shard in it. Or is this a new place? I'm gonna take a picture of the shrine so it doesn't go anywhere, so I can use it as like a marker. Look at this pillar of sand. Oh my gosh, okay, I certainly don't want that. That's gonna propel me out of the fog, but I have a picture, so the moon shouldn't leave if I get propelled up. Oh, this place looks like Ash and Ember Twin. Specifically, Ember Twin. With all the ash. That's cool. Let me see if I can make my way north at all. Oh, you know, the shrine has to be placed on the North Pole, so I can't keep this picture of it. I'm gonna have to let it travel at some point. But this is interesting. Yeah, it's like I can't go further north until I go over those mountains, but I don't want to go over the mountains because they're going to take me out of the fog. So this picture I have, is it enough of a picture for the moon not to disappear if I go over the fog? Let me see. Oh man. Like, I don't think... Whoa. I don't think they want me to just jump over mountains. I don't think that's the point of this. Okay, so every time I go above the fog, I'm put back to the South Pole. Okay, yeah, so that keeps me from cheating. That's cool. I like that. So the space is weird here. Back to the shrine. Yeah, it's like the space is curving around itself. I can't go higher. Let's follow our sand sculptures. Sand dunes. I mean, this seems obvious that it's gonna put me above the fog and then I'll have to start at the South Pole again, but let me just try and see. It doesn't propel me. It's interesting. So let me get rid of that picture of the shrine, just in case. Ooh. So once I let go of the shrine, the shuttle just appeared. So So that's interesting. I mean, I didn't have a picture of the shuttle, so I don't know. Just making sure this is the same one and there's no additional information. Solanum. Wow, that was close. So I didn't move, did I? Alright, I'm still in this Ember Twin looking place. I love it. Yeah, so evidently, was I taking a picture? Did I take a picture of a corner of this spaceship or something? Because it's appearing, following me. What about the shrine? I need the shrine to appear in front of me. I want to get back into it. I think this bridge is too high. If I walk over this arch, will it take me above the fog? It doesn't want me to walk above it. No! Come back down. Well, the arch disappeared. Wow, what is that sound? What is that? Should I let go of my picture? Wow. I don't know what that was. I want to go back in the shrine and see some stuff. There it is. I mean, I probably had to do something in each place. Whoa. What are those shadows? What's casting those shadows? Probably had to do something in each place, but I wanna go back to the room that had the shard blocking my exit. So let's close this again. This is a world that looks like dark bramble. How many different types of worlds do you have? There's nothing to read on the walls anymore. Oh, so oh gosh, wow. The moon takes the image of the planet that is currently orbiting. That's cool. So, both times before that I had landed on the quantum moon, was it always by Brittle Hollow or something? Because I don't remember it looking any different those first two times when I didn't know all the rules. I don't know why sometimes it just glitches and makes me look down or whatever. Wow, that's cool. Okay, so when I go in darkness, ooh, it moved to, ooh, Giant's Deep. Awesome. So let's look and see what a Giant's Deep version of the quantum moon looks like. Cyclones! Give me some cyclones. So I don't really think it matters what planet I'm on. I just need to figure out what's gonna get me past this South Pole area here. Ooh. I'm getting pretty far up north. Wow, look at that. Can I make it inside? I'm not gonna be able to make it inside that. On me. Yeah, because the only way I can get there is going through the fog, but once I go through the fog, they're gonna put me at the South Pole again. Alright, so shrine. You wanna peer around here? Let me let go of this image. There's the shrine. Okay, let's see. I don't know if I'm close enough to the North Pole. I don't expect that I am, but let's see where it takes me. So when I teleport, do I teleport back down to the South Pole? Let's see. So it's Dark Bramble again. Alright, let's explore the Dark Bramble place and see if I can go further north. There's always some obstacle that prevents me from going north. But I'm farther north than I have been. Alright, come here, shrine. Well, because I want to go back to that room, that place where the rock was blocking my exit from the shrine. I want to see what's that about and where the moon was. I wonder, like, does the shrine appear in a certain latitude on different planets? Because maybe I can't find the shrine up north in Dark Bramble, but I can in Giant's Deep. So it's like I need to use the different planets to make my way up, because I'm going down south now just to see what it looked like. Oh gosh, I've been here 22 minutes already. That time just flew by. Is this... Oh, that makes so much sense. Okay, so it's at the eye, but I can't get out because the shrine is not at the North Pole. Wow. Alright, I got you. I'll play your game, Moon. Timber Hearth. Ooh. Can the supernova destroy us if I'm at the eye? Well, if anything, I'll just have the freezing death, so... That would be a good thing to test, actually. I probably should have tested that. Oh, well, I'll just have to try again next cycle. Wow. I got the farthest north when I went to Giant's Deep. Can I get fuel if I don't have my jetpack on? I guess not. I can't even get healing. That's interesting. Okay, jet suit, I mean. So, I'm going to... I'm going to exit the shrine when the moon is at Giant's Deep, go as far north as I can, and then exit the shrine, or check it out when it's at the eye and see what that does. But, we'll see, we'll see. So, Moon, where are you? There you are, you're a Brittle Hollow. Oh, no, you're not anymore. Moon. There you are. Timberhearth. Wow. Looks like an eclipse, like the corona. I love it. Okay, don't take my eyes off the moon. As I match this velocity, and I don't want to be swung into the sun either. There we go. There we go. Say cheese. Okay, nice and slow. Gosh, I don't know what nice and slow means. Okay. So this should be the Timberhearth version of the moon, right? Yeah. Cool. So yeah, those 2 times I landed on it, it must have been on Brittle Hollow. Because I don't remember seeing the moon look any different. Alright, excellent. Now, where is the shrine? There you are. Man, so they don't have it anymore. Cool. All right. Well, let's go to Giant's Deep. It's Brittle Hollow. Now it's the eye. Now it's Giant's Deep. All right, let's see. Only because this is the farthest north I've been able to get. Here's the shrine again, but I think I can go a little bit farther. This isn't what I'd call the North Pole, but let's see what happens when I go to the eye. I don't think this is north enough for ya. I love how I'm still in the water. Okay, yeah, the water is still here, that's cool. I think it'll disappear if I teleport and open the door, because that's when the water pulls in. Alright, let's see. Twins, Giant's Deep, Twins, Brittle Hollow, Dark Bramble, Eye. Let's just see. Yeah, I didn't think this was north enough for ya. Okay, so Giant's Deep got me this far. Dark Bramble didn't get me any farther north. Let's try a different planet. Sure, let's try Timberhearth. So it's really like mapping the locations of the planet. Because yeah, that big fat tornado on Giant's Deep is on the North Pole. So I need to go to a planet where the North Pole is easy to get to. Let me think. Ember Twin? That North Pole. Ooh, I'm on the North Pole. Let me take a picture. Oh, why is my scout? Let me just take a picture of that. There you are! You're on the North Pole. You are smack dab on the North Pole. Whoa, I almost lost you. Alright, let's go to the eye. Cool. Wow. I feel like... I don't know if I can take credit for figuring that out or not, because just when I was planning my strategy, it fell into my lap. Anyway, let's get rid of images. And let's travel until I reach the eye. You know what? I want to see, and now if my theory is correct, I should be inside the tornado. I want to know what happens, what the inside of the tornado looks like on the quantum moon representation of Giant's Deep. Wow, yeah, it's just inside the tornado. I don't think there's anything else. Let me take a picture before I lose stuff. I don't think there's anything else to explore. Man, that's so cool. Alright. So is Timberhearth the only way that you can get to the North Pole? It's like you have to navigate the land according to the markup, the landscape of the planet. You kind of have to remember the planet. So I don't know if I was just lucky. Is this the eye? No, it's just Brittle Hollow. Brittle Hollow has these fancy doors. I don't know if I was just lucky that I happened to go to Giant's Deep and then Timberhearth and that was it. But let's go to the eye. There you are. Ooh, I'm excited. What does it look like? Where am I? Okay, so I'm still on the quantum moon, and the quantum moon is orbiting the eye. So I still need to do the Ash Twin project so that I can figure out how to get to the eye. But this is cool. This is the quantum moon's representation of the eye. Is this actually like the blue shards that we always associate with the quantum moon? Is the eye the actual thing that's quantum? And the moon becomes quantum because it is interacting with the eye, but the eye is the thing that, I don't know, it's just my crazy hypothesis. Let me let go of this picture. Because all these blue rocks and stuff, all the shards look like this, and we say it's like a quantum moon shard, but now I'm on the eye, and the quantum moon took the form of the eye. So the eye looks like this, meaning that all this blue rock is from the eye, it's not from the quantum moon. Oh, I just made my way down to the South Pole. Alright, let's go in that freaky hole. I love freaky holes. Gosh. Oh my goodness. I don't know, should I keep a picture just in case something happens? Alright, let's go. Ship log updated. So this is Solanum. Oh, I'm sorry, Solanum. This is like a timber hearth representation of the moon. You have a recording I can read, Solanum? Wow. Let me see. Will the shrine show up here? There's Solanum shuttle. Okay, let me let this go. So the next time I find the shrine, I'm going to do the same path to get to the North Pole. And then I'll get to the North Pole on the eye. Yeah, it's Timber Hearth. And then I'll travel without holding a picture and see if that does anything different. So first let's go to Giant's Deep, and then we'll go to Timber Hearth, and then we'll go to the eye, and then we'll see what happens there. Okay, we'll go until it pushes me back. Find the shrine. Then we'll go to Timber Hearth. Perfect. I mean, I wonder, is there like a sequence? What are the odds it would take me to Timber Hearth after Giant's Deep twice? Alright, so now we're gonna go to the North Pole. Ooh, look at you. Okay. Now I'm going to go to the eye. Here you are. Okay. Shrine is gone. Do I need to wait for the shrine to come back before I go in that freaky hole? Shrine? Well, I'm gonna jump in the hole without taking any pictures, maybe. Oh! I didn't notice this Nomai here. That is a live Nomai! Oh gosh, let me speak to you. Hey! Solanum! So that was not her body. How, the first time I got here, how in the world did I go past her without seeing her? Solanum, Solanum, Solanum. I know who you are. My heart is pounding. Hold on. Okay, wait a minute. I can't. Time is ticking. I don't want to explode before I... Man, I'm so glad I came back here. Okay. Okay. I know who you are. Where are we? I have my translator. Can we understand each other? Do the thing. My heart is pounding. Pick up identity stone. Explain stone. So this is how I can communicate with her, because we can't speak the same language. Okay, so this is who are you, and this is where are we? So this is the one I asked. Insert explain stone. Would you... I'm trying... What about my explain thing? Can I... Okay, well, do I need the other one then? I'm trying to do my translator. I thought it was something I could read, like we're translating through text, because that's the only thing we can do with my translator tool. Ah, yeah. These are the 2 tenets of Nomai philosophy: to seek out and to understand is our way of living. These are the 2 tenets of Nomai philosophy: to seek out and to understand is our way of living. Pick up quantum moonstone. So what about here? Okay, so here's the one that... Wait a minute. Man, I don't... How in the world did I miss Solanum the first time? That's so crazy. So who was that dead Nomai outside, I wonder? Man, I'm not doing this correctly. She keeps writing something and I take it away. Gosh. So how are you here, Solanum? How did you... I mean, I can understand how... This is the same thing, isn't it? So if she was here at the eye of the universe, then she evaded the ghost matter. So she's alive. But how did you stay alive for 281,000 years? Tell me about the quantum moon. This is a quantum moon where we both are standing. Yep. Despite also orbiting other celestial bodies, the quantum moon is the eye of the universe moon. Oh, is the eye of the universe's moon. Right, so the quantum moon acts strange because the eye of the universe is strange. Despite also orbiting other celestial bodies, the quantum moon is the eye of the universe's moon. Wow. Okay. So then, did you ever answer this question? Answer the identity stone. Okay, whatever. I'm wasting time. Me? Yeah, do you know about me? Do you know who I am? No, not yet, son. Man, all of this... Oh, I get it now. I get it. Okay, I know. I've never met one of your kind before. It's an honor to speak with you. I particularly admire your 4 eyes. There are many questions I would ask if I could comprehend your language. You have my gratitude for understanding mine. Wow, okay. Now this. So there's like 2 questions I can ask about these 3 stones, and I had to... Okay, that makes sense, I get it now. So I'll come back here and I'll talk to Solanum properly. I imagine your purpose here is the same as mine, to learn about and to find the eye of the universe. I'm unsure how you arrived here. However, perhaps you came from another star system, as my clan originally did? So you're not part of the group that discovered us. Oh, are you one of the... You're one of the recent Nomai. Oh man. Oh, this is so cool. So man, I know I don't have much time. So what about the supernova? Maybe I'm gonna freeze to death because the supernova doesn't reach this far. I don't know. Yeah. Wow. Okay, man. So I finally figured out the mechanics of talking to her. So we're gonna go back there and we're gonna go through everything. I don't even want to read my ship log until I ask everything from her. So we're gonna do that. Wow, that's so exciting. Gosh. I can't believe how I missed that the first time. All right, let's go find Solanum. Cause I know I talk so much stuff about, oh, maybe I can save the Nomai one day. But I never really anticipated the moment that I could interact with a living, breathing Nomai. That's amazing. And even now, I still don't know what they look like because she has her whole spacesuit on. Come on, take off your mask. I mean, you're gonna look like the statues, I guess, but still, I want to see how you move and how... Oh, wow, that was amazing. At least I can get to the North Pole quickly, so I can spend all that time talking to Solanum, and then we'll see. Oh, there's so many things I want to ask her. So is she, like, I want to know if she's part of the original Nomai who came here, and she somehow just survived 281,000 years, or if she's from the... If she's not a descendant of the ones who came here, who crashed here from the vessel, if she's a... What did Chert call it? Like a not common, a current Nomai, something like that. Is she a current one? I don't know. Because evidently I've read their writings and I don't even remember. I can't distinguish. But I am going right back. Solanum. The quickest path to Solanum is Giant's Deep and Timberhearth. Come on, Shrine. Get over here. So I must have just been looking up. Like, as soon as I saw this weird hole, I was like, oh wow, look, what is that thing? Oh cool, let's jump into it. But no, that's not the cool thing. Solanum is right here. Oh, Solanum, I'm back. Who are you? Give me your stones. Man, they look so cool. I like how she moves and you got your feet and it's just so cool seeing a living, breathing Nomai. Okay, so I get it now. So this is what to talk about and this is how to talk about it. So, yeah, tell me about you. I'm probably gonna go through all of them just because, why not? Even though I've seen some of them before. Wanna fix these? So that's Nomai technology, how they get the rocks to stand on top of each other. That's cool. For a second I was thinking it was the quality of the planet I was on. But I did see it on Ember Twin and on Brittle Hollow, so it makes sense that it's a Nomai. So let's see. Identify. Who are you? I am Solanum, a Nomai. My clan arrived in this star system before my birth. So you're a descendant of the vessel, and we now call it home. Explain! am on my first pilgrimage to the quantum moon. All Nomai in my clan make this journey when we come of age. Even though the eye cannot be reached from here, the quantum moon remains special to us as it carries us nearer to the eye than any other place we know. Wow. I've journeyed here to be close to the eye. While the eye is obscured from our sight, we can see the quantum moon's reflection of the eye in the sky above us. Wow. Alright, cool. Well, let me put things back. Tell me more about the eye. But I want to ask the identify question first. Always identify, then explain. We are orbiting the eye of the universe now. Although we cannot see it, only the quantum moon's reflection of it. Although we can't see it. The eye is older than the universe itself, and my clan believes it dwells in an extremely different orbit around this star system. Okay, that makes sense. Because I was like, the eye has to be in the star system because the eye is what brought the Nomai to the star system in the vessel. But I get the freezing death when I'm here, so that makes sense. It's far enough away to escape the supernova. But it's still close enough, it's still captured by the sun's gravity. Alright, cool, that makes sense. Explain! There is fundamental uncertainty throughout the universe. Normally, this uncertainty is only observable on a very small scale. As one approaches the eye, however, that uncertainty grows enormously. Huh. Uncertainty. The quantum moon probably exhibits macroscopic quantum behavior because of its proximity to the eye. Shards that broke off from the quantum moon have a similar effect, as I imagine you've seen elsewhere in the star system. Conscious observation forces a quantum object to collapse to a single possibility. But what would happen if a conscious observer somehow entered the eye itself? Wow. So, quantum shards exist in all manners of uncertainty until it is observed, in which case there is only a single possibility. That's the best way I can make sense of that right now. Over time, this has become my clan's greatest question. Oh, we're gonna enter the eye. We already have the code. Solanum, what happened to your clan? Are you the only one left? Okay, so that's the eye. So I asked about Solanum and the eye. Let's talk about the quantum moon. Energy Scout recall activated. Alright. It's been away from me for too long. Have you encountered a quantum shard on another planet? The shards look the same as the quantum moon's surface does now, while at the eye. Exactly. So this is what the eye looks like. It's an eye thing. It's not a quantum moon thing. The only reason why the quantum moon has these features is because the quantum moon is the eye's moon. Oh, it's so cool. I love it so much. From this, we can reasonably infer the quantum moon's natural state is as we see it now, and that the eye is its primary location. Well, that's not exactly the conclusion I would have come to, but that's a fine conclusion as well. Alright, did that start over? No, that's fine. Wait a minute, what? You changed. This is the quantum moon where we both are standing. Despite also orbiting other celestial bodies, the quantum moon is the eye of the universe. Moon. But that wasn't what I was just reading. Oh, wait. Oh, I get it. Oh, this was... Okay. I had the explained stone up first, and then I switched it to the identity stone, but then I started reading before she had a chance to erase it. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, so this is the quantum moon, this is the eyes moon. Alright, cool. Now let me get back to that thing you were explaining. So yeah, that's not the conclusion I would have come to, but who am I to doubt Solanum? So she said, we can reasonably infer that the quantum moon's natural state is as we see it now. I feel like the quantum moon is reflecting the eye because it's in orbit around the eye, but I don't know if it has a natural state, or maybe we've never seen its natural state because it always reflects something. To me, this is what the eye looks like. But maybe we're saying the same thing with different words, and the eye is its primary location. Given the quantum moon is the eye's moon, it's likely that any characteristic the moon exhibits are also exhibited by the eye itself. Yeah. Okay, so we agree. The quantum moon and its shards, for instance, are quantum. Thus, the eye is likely also quantum. Yes, exactly. I'm thinking the moon is only quantum because the eye is quantum. In fact, this moon is probably quantum. In fact, this moon is probably quantum because its proximity to the eye made it quantum, the same way the area surrounding the quantum shards that landed on other planets eventually become quantum too. Oh yes, I came to that conclusion, but you say it more eloquently than me. Thank you, Solanum. Alright, so that's about the quantum moon. So let's talk about me. I think I did last time. I love how they order this from like most interesting to least interesting. It's like when I see her, it's like, it's a nobody, tell me about you. And it's like, oh, we're at the eye, tell me about the eye. Oh, tell me about the moon. I'm like, well, I guess you can tell me about me. So that's cool. Okay, no, so first I want to get the identity stone. We can't talk with language, but I understand pictures. I've never met one of your kind before. It's an honor to speak with you. I particularly admire your 4 eyes. There are many questions I would ask if I could comprehend your language. You have my gratitude for understanding mine. So, how do you not know about me? Your ancestors knew about me? I imagine your purpose here is the same as mine, to learn about and to find the eye of the universe. I'm unsure how you arrived here, however. Perhaps you came from another star system, as my clan originally did? So yeah, I read about these two. Man, that's the only thing I could ask her. That's all I have to talk to her about. Oh, Solanum. There's so much more stuff I want to ask you. Where's your clan? How long have you been here? Okay, so I certainly need to take a real picture of you. Say cheese! I'm gonna take a picture of this too. This view. Okay, now without the box. I don't want to leave. At least I always know I can come back to Solanum. My hypothesis is that you will always be here. So there's oxygen here. My oxygen hasn't been drained. I don't see any trees, but there's oxygen. Do you know about the supernova? Do you know about the Ash Twin Project? Wow, I don't... So I can't get to the eye from here, but this is orbiting around the eye. So what happens if I leave here with a picture of Solanum? Who was that dead Nomai when I transported out? Oh, it's so nice to speak to you, Solanum. I'll come back and say hi. Hopefully I can find some more of your people. I love you. Alright, bye. Oh yeah, I wanted to jump through the hole without holding a picture, but that's not gonna do anything. If anything, it'll just make the moon disappear. But the moon moves because it's not gonna let me get to the eye from the quantum moon, so that's cool. Alright, I guess this will get me back to my ship then, and then I can have a grand old time reading my log. Ooh, so it moved to Timberhearth. It sent me back home to, like, you're not supposed to be here. Go home. Man, I want to keep this picture forever. I don't want to lose Solanum. So there's a shrine, and where's my ship? There's Solanum's ship. Don't you want your shuttle, Solanum? You're kind of stuck here. I mean, she's there chilling as if everything's fine. Do you know the rest of your people are dead? But maybe the rest of her people are alive, and it's only the vessel people that died from the ghost matter? I don't know. Like this! Who is this? Okay, let me... Is there some time travel shenanigans happening? When I visit Solanum on the quantum moon, am I traveling 281,000 years in the past? Before the ghost matter and before they discovered us? So she doesn't know anything. Oh gosh, she's quantum. And is this her body in the present? I hope not. It's a crazy theory that I came to. But gosh, you can see her skeleton, I don't know, their skeleton where the suit is eroding. But man, this body is quantum. If I look away, it goes into different positions. Well, it can't be Solanum because I have a picture of Solanum right now. So Solanum can't move. So this is not Solanum. So my time travel theory, I'll throw it out the window for a second. I'm so sorry. Okay, well, may as well test my theory. Let's see if I can get to the North Pole only from Timberhearth alone. And it looks like I'm not able to because I'll have to climb the mountains. Well, I mean, I guess I could like meditate, but I'm just soaking everything in right now. I'm just gonna keep walking around, wandering around until the sun explodes, and then we'll check my ship log and then we'll decide what to do. Hey Solanum, you're my new favorite Nomai because you're alive. My last favorite Nomai was Poke. But I'm pretty sure Poke's dead, so you're my new favorite. Alright, let's test this. What happens if I jump in with no pictures? Oh, okay, so either way it transports me, and it seems like it always does it to Timberhearth, because this is the third time in a row that it does that. Alright, and there's this dead body. Okay, now that the sun's exploding, let me do that thing I always wanted to try. Come on, where's the shuttle? Where's the shuttle? I want to fly the ship while I'm on the quantum moon and see what happens. But I need to find the shuttle quickly. Come on, where is it? No, 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 don't go above the clouds. Wow. Okay, or we can just glitch through the whole system. That's nice too. Let's just do that, why don't we? Well, hey, the glitch fixed itself. At least not many games have self-repairing glitches, so I appreciate that. Alright, well I'll have to test the shuttle thing next time. But man, I'm eager to check my logs, so we'll do that. Oh, now the shuttle shows up. Goodness, come on. I don't have the time now. Oh, there must be so much stuff that is updated. Only one thing. 6th location. Solanum. So like, okay, wait a minute. Solanum shuttle. So I don't know. Let's go to map mode and read all the stuff in the quantum moon. Quantum shrine. Oh wow. I met a living nomai named Solanum at the South Pole. The quantum moon is the eye of the universe's moon. At this location, the quantum moon becomes a reflection of the eye itself. The eye is likely the source of all macroscopic quantum phenomena in the solar system. Solanum wonders what would happen if a conscious observer were to enter the eye. Ooh, I want to do that so bad. I can't wait. I want to do that so bad. So, like, the thing I'm curious about is the first time that I got to the North Pole and I completely bypassed Solanum and I jumped in the hole. When I went to the other side, when I went to Timberhearth and I saw the dead nomai, the ship log updated. So I'm very curious to know what was that update, because all of this is information I got from Solanum herself. I don't see any green check marks on anything else, so there's nothing else that I need to... Nothing else that's new since the last time I checked my log. Wow, that was so cool. That was so much fun. Oh, Solanum. Man, I'm so glad I have a picture of her. Like, cause if they showed me this picture before I went back and actually met Solanum, that would have been such a massive spoiler. So I'm glad I had the inclining not to check my log until I went back and did stuff. But it makes me curious, like, what would it have shown? Me leaving the place, did they just assume that I spoke to the nomai? Okay, you know, the Ash Twin project might be another really huge thing, so maybe I should leave it until next time, but I don't know, I kind of want to... I want to see if I can get there. So it'll be like reading a bunch of stuff, if I can get there successfully. So maybe it won't take too long. Maybe that'll be a nice addendum to this episode. And once I figure out all the Ash Twin stuff, it'll tell me more things about the Eye of the Universe. And then, perhaps next episode, I can devote that to visiting the Eye. Who knows? Yeah, because like the coordinates, I got him. So anyway, I'm going to Ash Twin. And hopefully that'll be a nice end to this episode. And not just a means of spoiling the episode. If I run around Ash Twin and I can't figure out how to get to the Ash Twin project, I'm gonna cut the whole thing out. I'm not gonna spoil this video with me running around not knowing what's going on. So, anyway, you'll see. I guess by now you know. Well, you will know. Anyway, I'm getting too meta. Okay, let's land. Any random place is fine, but I don't want to land in the Ash Trail because I would like to keep my ship in a safe location. Okay, so I reread some stuff from the Black Hole Forge. There's a lot of information. They said like there's a broken warp And it's like, because they'll never align. But it's like, oh, it will align because it's in the center of the planet. So I watched the footage again. Now, just to be sure, I'm going to also read it again in my log. So this is like, man, I still haven't gone to the Hollow's Lantern. It's crazy. Okay. So the Black Hole Forge alignment diagram. Let's read this first. Oh, I think I was just deposited to Ember. I think that's what that sound was. Whatever. And my controller's vibrating as well, but whatever, I'll fix it. All of the warp tower is being constructed on Ash Twin. Okay, so that's not the thing I want to read. What's this? A diagram depicting the alignment angle between a warp tower and its corresponding astral body. Warp tower alignment angles are not exact. They only need to be within 5 degrees of the astral body's center. This results in a slightly longer warp window that lasts roughly several seconds. Okay. Anyone stepped into during the active window will be immediately warped. So they're giving me instructions on how to warp to the Ash Twin project. It's gonna take longer than usual. I don't know. So I'm gonna try and piece that information together and see if I can find it. Okay, but first, I know I'm on Ember, so let me go back to Ash and get this figured out. This right here, oh, and it's coming back, which is fine. I just gotta figure out, so I'm gonna say that one's Ember Twin. Let's say this is Ash Twin, and I gotta stay here while the planet passes by because the warp thing is in between both of the planets, so I gotta stay here. And I'm gonna use fuel to stay in place. There we go! Wow, okay. So my concept was correct, but my warp station was wrong because I am now on Ember Twin. Alright, no problem. I'm gonna go back. And we'll just go to the other one. Yep. Oh man, that's all it was. Like, I always went away when the ash was coming because I was like, oh no, I don't want to be deposited. But no, that's the center of it. Man, I thought the one with the cactus was going to be Ember. Alright, well, when you come back, this should take me to the Ash Twin project. So, I'm excited. Okay. So I use fuel to glue myself to the ground so that I won't be raised to Ember. No! At least that's what I tried to do. Okay then, first of all, let me find my ship so I can resupply on resources. I think I have time. So what did I do differently? What did I do differently when I warped to Ember? Okay, so probably the difference is this one has a roof? I don't know. But this one's roof is broken? So I need to do a thing. How can I stay here without being lifted by the sand? Man, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. The fuel thing doesn't work. the sand is stronger than my fuel. Ow, that hurt so much. Okay, so they said I don't have to be on the center. So if I stay here, will that be enough? Okay, come back, Ember. I want to try some stuff. Ember, come back before the sun. Do I have to wait until the ash trail stops? Because it stops at some point. Oh, it's coming from that direction. I wonder if that's what I have to do. Because a lot of these puzzles is just waiting for the right time. I had to wait for the quantum tower of knowledge, tower of quantum knowledge to fall into the black hole before I could access it. So, I don't know. Okay, does it still have sand? Okay, so in that case, I'm gonna try this one. Nope, immediately. Okay, so you know what? Instead of waiting for the sand to stop, I'm going to rush here and try and do it before the sand even starts. But then that doesn't work because it's going to be covered in sand and I won't be able to stand on the warp thingy. So maybe I do have to wait until it stops, but then I feel like that's not going to give me much time. Maybe I don't need much time. Okay, 3 minutes of oxygen. I should be able to run to my ship and back. Wow. No, no, no! Ah, damn it. Okay. So the sand is still coming, so that's fine. I've got time. But maybe it'll stop by the time it reaches the twins again. So, right here. Well... okay. What if it stops like right before? Because Ember looks pretty darn fat. And I'm not in position. Okay, so it doesn't stop right before it reaches the twins again. Or actually, it kinda does. So I wonder if that was my moment and I just missed it, or is the sun gonna last until Ember does another pass? I'll have to check those, but let me stand right here just in case. Well... I don't know, that seems to be the moment that it would have... that I would have had to warp there, so I probably just missed it. And yeah, you see the sun is singing. So even if I did warp just then, it really doesn't seem like enough time. Oh wait, no, I'm on the wrong side anyway. But I can't tell where any of the other towers are, so like right now, there's no sand trail, so it'll be the perfect time to warp, but I have no idea where it is, it's all buried. Let me warp to Giant Steep. I don't think I've ever done that. Ooh, Giant Steep was behind the sun. Oh, ooh, a tornado's coming. A bit of excitement. So this is Statue Island. Oh yes, very heavy gravity. Thank you, trees. Oh, give me some more. Alright, let's go back. I got things to do. Things to wait for. On Ash Twin, hurry up and wait. Okay, yeah, it looks big and fat. So this is where it stops, and I'm thinking it's gonna... ow. It's gonna stop right before it sucks me up into the sky. So it gives me all of the sun music to read everything. In the Ash Twin project, I don't know. worked. How in the world? Okay, I don't have much time, so let me... Oh, yes, this is the spinning room that I've seen a whole bunch. Alright, I don't have much time. Let's read everything. Ooh. 20 minutes, 23 seconds ago, received data from previous cycles. Wow. 2 minutes until end of cycle transmission. 22 minutes. Masks receiving data from probe tracking module, Giant's Deep memory statue, Timberhearth memory statue. Oh, so that's Gabbro and that's me, because I got it from the museum statue. The masks are receiving input from... okay, so there's a projection stone here. I already hear the sun music singing, and there's a whole bunch of stuff to read here. So... Holy cow. Oh gosh. You guys, you can't do this to me. There's like not enough time. And then I have to wait so long to be able to come here again. There has to be a way to get here sooner. There's so much stuff to read here that they can't... would you... I saved it... Oh gosh, this is... Oh right, I forgot. Reading stops time. That's Yarrow. Okay, so once I stop reading, I'm dead. This is ridiculous. Oh gosh. There is way too much stuff here. I can't. I'm not even like keeping track of... I mean, this almost feels like a bug. This almost feels like a glitch. Wow! They gave me the freeze death even though I'm on Ash Twin. So what do I want to do here? I don't buy that. There has to be a way to get here sooner. Let me try something. I'm not going to read anything. I'm not going to look at my pictures. I'm going to try to get to Ash Twin sooner. But I'm not going to take the whole cycle to figure that out. So we'll see. There's too much stuff to do there for them to expect us to do it all in 2 minutes. So 22 minutes. That's... give me a second. So I guess now is a good time to go on a... Rant is not the right word. But anyway, this is the first, to me personally, the first real confirmation from the game that this time loop lasts 20 minutes. 22 minutes, I mean. I never really commented on it before because the truth is I kind of heard rumors, and I found that out a long time ago, that the loop lasts for 22 minutes, but I didn't want to acknowledge it until I saw clear evidence from the game that the loop is 22 minutes. So I just ignored it. And then even in the black hole, the high energy lab black hole and white hole experiments, they said that, oh, we're trying to do a 22-minute time loop. Like, if I didn't have that prior knowledge that our loop is 22 minutes, I don't know if I would have pieced it together then that our loop is 22 minutes. But I didn't comment on it because it didn't feel like empirical evidence that the sun explodes every 22 minutes. I mean, they said that they want to create a 22-minute time interval. Right, they said like, oh, when you go through the black hole, you arrive in the white hole before you went through the black hole, so we're going to extend that to 22 minutes. We want to garner enough energy to extend that to 22 minutes. That didn't connect to me in that instance that the time loop, the 22-minute experiment they're working on, is the same time loop where the sun explodes. It didn't connect to me, so I didn't acknowledge it, because like I already knew about the 22 minutes and I didn't want to use my outside knowledge. It was a mistake that I found out about that, so I mean, it's whatever. And I feel like I'm rambling right now, but I'm saying if I was playing this game organically without any outside knowledge, this is the moment when I read that info on arriving at the ash twin. That is the moment that I would have realized, like, oh, so this, like, the sun explodes every 22 minutes. Oh, that makes sense, because they said, like, you know, it was 20 minutes since the last cycle started and 22 minutes until and then 2 more minutes until the sun explodes, so that's 22 minutes in total. So I don't know, I mean, I'm probably making this a bigger deal than it should be, but I wish I didn't have that outside knowledge. It was from the internet, so it wasn't any of my viewers who spoiled anything, so that's, just want to make that clear. It was a complete mistake when I found that out, so I just completely disregarded it. I was like, I don't know how often this sun is exploding. And yeah, here's another example. Like my camera times out and goes black every 23 minutes. And when I start recording and I go through a whole cycle, right after the sun explodes, my camera would die. So deducing from that, I can figure out like, oh, it's a little less than 23 minutes. But you know, that's outside evidence, so I didn't want to use any of that. Oh gosh, my ship! He took my ship! I thought I parked it safely. Let me go get my ship, because I'm going to be here a while and I'm going to need some resources. Whoa. So anyway, I just wanted to get that off my chest. If you're seeing this, it means that I decided to keep it in the video. If you're not seeing this, then, well, you'll never know, will ya? You have no idea all the stuff that gets cut out during editing. I guess that's the nature of it, huh? Alright. Trusty ship. Oh, right, but I wanted to... Oh, okay, I was waiting for the sand to lower, but it doesn't have to lower all the way. So now, this is a good chance to... Ooh. My ship got hurt. I think the sand is low enough, so let me test if I can get to the Ash Twin project. So, I don't know, I'm just gonna dance around here and see if I can get warped. Okay, here it comes. Here it comes. So, basically my strategy is I'm just gonna rock back and forth, hold down my down thruster, and see if I can wiggle out of the sand and warp at the same time. It's way too strong. There's no way I can do that. I have no idea how I'm gonna edit it because I already said I don't want to taint. I don't want to taint this quantum moon and Solanum stuff with me wandering around Ash Twin trying to figure stuff out. So we'll see. But yeah, that's another thing. Like, when I was on the quantum moon, I exclaimed, when the sun started to sing, I was like, it's already been 22 minutes. And that was completely accidental. I was like, oh, I'm not supposed to acknowledge 22 minutes until I find empirical evidence from the game that the sun explodes 22 minutes, every 22 minutes. So little things like that. I don't know, it's interesting. But, okay, well, so yeah, let's end this episode by reading the stuff I found from my picture, and then I'll read stuff in the log, and then maybe I can transfer there again and take pictures of other things that I haven't read. Yeah, let's do that. So let's pause the game. And let's look at all my pictures. Man, I took so many of them. Hey, Solanum. Wow. Yarrow. Today we finished the evacuation of Ash Twin. Here, in the space we carved, we will craft our most ambitious project yet, the Ash Twin Project, powerful enough to send information back in time. Wow, okay. The Ash Twin Project can send information back in time. For some reason, because it was the statues that gave us their memories, and the statues are what gave us, that sent our memories back in time. For some reason I thought that was a Nomai thing, and not necessarily a Ash Twin thing, but no, it makes complete sense. Like, I thought Nomai could naturally share memories through the statues, and then the Ash Twin was just... The Ash Twin Project was like more the time aspect version of it. Anyway, no, it's fine. It's cool. It makes sense. So, the Ash Twin Project, powerful enough to send information back in time. We've also finished relocating all subterranean plants we met while digging. Relocating all subterranean plants. Rami, we'll need to keep an eye on how significantly we've altered the environment here. Ooh. Pi, how far we've come since our experiments at the High Energy Lab. I still can hardly believe Rami's hypothesis was true. Yarrow. Poke just sent the warp core for the final tower to us from the Black Hole Forge. Now Ash Twin can be connected with Giant's Deep, where Cassava is working with Evans to craft the orbital probe cannon, and where Phlox is sculpting the memory statues. Yeah, it's all coming together. Hypothesis. It was not by accident the core of our warp tower was the last to be forged. Interesting. Hypothesis. The cores could have been forged faster if Cassava had interrupted my work less frequently to ask for updates. Poke is always so sassy. That's why I love her. Man. Yarrow, the important point is we are all connected through Ash Twin now, and also that I'm no longer needed for mediating your disagreement. Our friends on Giant's Deep tested the orbital probe cannon today. Marlowe tells me the cannon is doing well, and that Avens advocates for more launch power. If anyone can coax the maximum power from a device, Avens can. And they were talking about not going over the set power setting because it could break. But then if everyone can goad a device into exploding, that too is likely Avens. Perhaps I should check in with the orbital probe cannon crew in the interest of safety. Would it help to remind Avens that Marlowe, his love, would be one of the Nomai aboard the cannon, or is Marlowe part of the problem? Phlox and Daz finished the memory statues today, and they are truly remarkable. When the Ash Twin succeeds, or in the event it fails, the memory statue will activate, allowing us to gather more data before we shut down the project. Let's see. Pi and Idea have worked hard on the Sun Station, and at last it is complete. If everything goes as planned, this structure will prompt the Sun's explosion, which will in turn supply the power to the Ash Twin project requires. Exactly. Now my curiosity is, how are they going to survive the exploding of the Sun? What is their plan for that? I'm impressed by their mental fortitude. This was the project's most difficult task in more ways than one. We're nearly ready to activate the Ash Twin project. Here is what will happen. First, the Sun Station will receive the order to fire at the Sun, prompting it to explode. And I know that didn't work, but we'll see what the plan was. Using the energy from the resulting supernova, the Ash Twin project will send the order for the orbital probe cannon to fire back in time by 22 minutes. Okay, using the energy from the resulting supernova, the Ash Twin project will send the order for the orbital probe cannon to fire back in time by 22 minutes. So the orbital probe cannon is the one responsible for the 22-minute loop. And I didn't get this one. Exactly 22 minutes after these orders are received, the Sun Station will again trigger the supernova to send the probe data from this cannon launch back in time. In total, each cycle created by the Ash Twin will last precisely 22 minutes. We can end this cycle at will. Wow. These words are difficult to write. The Sun Station did not work. Yeah. Suppose we redesign the Sun Station to generate power of that magnitude. A supernova is still our only viable option. This is easier expressed than accomplished. I didn't get that. I believe we can still find a way to create a supernova, my friend. Don't lose hope. However, this is the closest we have ever been. The Ash Twin project is theoretically sound. We are only unable to power it. Perhaps there is another way. We are halting our research into creating a supernova for this moment. A comet has newly arrived in the solar system and we're anxious to explore it. So I've read this before on the Sun Station. So maybe a lot of this I don't need to read because it's things I've already read. I don't know. And that's the last thing I have. Interesting. Alright, so now that that's done, let me check my log. Yes. Of course there's more to explore here. A hollowed out chamber inside Ash Twin. The energy cables from the surface are plugged into a protective casing at the center of the planet. Oh, okay, that makes sense. So those are energy casings. So instead of the high energy lab, that feeds into the Ash Twin project. Cool. There are 8 monoliths with Nomai masks attached. 3 of the masks are actively receiving data from the probe tracking module, Giant's Deep, and Timberhearth respectively. Okay. So the probe tracking module. Yeah, I mean, evidently that probe is what's... the probe is the one that's in control of the 22-minute loop, so that's interesting. Yeah, and there's a statue in the probe that has his eyes open, so when the statues have a partner, it opens their eyes. Oh, that's so cool. I love that. So, probe tracking module, Giant's Deep, which is Gabbro, and Timberhearth, which is me. The Ash Twin project was designed to use the energy from a supernova triggered by the Sun Station to send probe data from the orbital probe cannon 22 minutes into the past. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Oh yeah, and now those philosophical questions about like sending data into the past or sending ourselves into the past. Is it different? Is it the same? So really the probe module is time traveling. The data is time traveling, but we are not. The data is going into the past, so every time I wake up that morning, I know what I did tomorrow. Or I know what I did in 20 minutes, whatever. So now I can use that to do something else. Man, that's amazing. The Sun Station did not work, although the Ash Twin project was theoretically sound. The Nomai were unable to power it. Well, that's that. Since I'm already halfway through this cycle, I may as well try and get there again. Oh, I gotta heal myself. Let's see what else I can find out in that next 2 minutes. I just feel like it's a ridiculous way to get there, and there has to be. It's an absurd way to get there. And there has to be an easier way. Wait 20 minutes, and then rush 2 minutes, twiddle my thumbs 20 minutes, and run like my pants are on fire the last 2 minutes. I don't know, that doesn't feel right. I don't get it. Maybe if I stand in the doorway. Maybe it'll be close enough to warp me. And I can use that as a makeshift roof. Who knows? Let's try. Let me warp. Oh gosh, I can warp before. Ah, man. So now I hate all that time I wasted. Okay, how much time do I have left? Wow, it's just so weird. Oh, gosh. Okay, well, actually, maybe it only worked because it is 2 minutes left. This is so ridiculous. Okay, so I read most of this. And there's like projection stones there. Right, so I read that. So this one, let's take pictures because there's more stuff around here to discover. This is the Timber Hearth projection stone. There's so many projection stones too. Real hollow. Like, I wonder, you know, a lot of this stuff is probably things I've already read, so I might be wasting time, but I don't know. If I read, time stops forever. Well, time stops until I freeze instead of burn. Such a weird glitch. Not a, such a weird loophole, I should say. Okay, so let me read what I've read. Gosh, how am I gonna know the starting picture? We are halting our research into creating a supernova for this moment. A comet has newly arrived in this solar system and we're anxious to explore it. Okay, yeah, so I read everything on the wall. So now, is this the... It's been very... Okay, no, this is the last thing. It's been a very long time since we last explored somewhere new, so we're excited to welcome this comet. Imagine what knowledge might be gained there. It's the death of your species. Oh, it's so sad. But it's like, whether they explored the comet or not, it would have still exploded and killed everyone. So now at least they know what killed them. Well, the people who visited the comet do. Those who were just chilling have no idea. Or is their disruption of the comet what caused it to explode? All the ghost matter? I don't know. Okay, so this is the projection stone. I don't know which one it is, man. My gratitude for the latest shipment, Oneo. This ore should be the last we'll need for the Ash Twin project. Yeah, so all of this feels familiar. Man, what differentiating between what's old and what's new is going to be tricky. This is exciting news. Can I offer an extra set of eyes for this final check? Specifically mine. Yeah, I've read this before. So... yeah, I've read this before. Okay, so I'm not gonna care about the projection stones. Because evidently, this is a collection of stuff that I've seen before, evidently. But then there are a few things on the wall that seemed new. Yeah, I read all this. Okay, so, right, so they're sending everything. Yeah, this is from the Black Hole Forge. Okay, so the Ash Twin project, the probe cannon sends everything back to the Ash Twin project, so this is kind of like the physical manifestation of my memories. I don't know. Yep. Okay. Gosh, it's like I can't stop. It keeps pulling me back. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. Let me sleep for 10 minutes. And then I'll book it to Ash Twin. I'll see if I can get into the Ash Twin project early by that new thing I discovered. I'm suspecting it won't work because the only reason why it worked the last time is because the Ash Twin was on its last round and the sand was weaker. But in case it does, then at least I'll be able to get there a lot sooner. But I'm waiting 10 minutes so that the sand can lower a bit. And if it doesn't work, at least I won't have to wait too long until the 20-minute mark so I can get back in there again and try and get the rest of the stuff. I want to find new things. So maybe I have to forget everything on the wall and just go to the end of the room, because everything on the wall are things that I picked up along the way. We'll see. Ooh, let's go. So now I'm wondering what causes a statue to pair with someone. Why did it choose me? Why did it activate when I walked by it the second time? Museum statue. Because I would think that activating a statue is a very manual process by the Nomai. So, were they watching me? I mean, I only say this because Solanum's alive, so there might be other Nomai who are alive. I don't know. Were they watching me and they're like, oh yeah, he's a good candidate. Let's pair with him. I don't know. Alright, so the one with the cactus, it's this one. I wanted to stay in the doorway. But I don't think it's gonna work because I wasn't raised at all that time. Oh, dude. Okay, so I wasn't raised at all there either. So I'm gonna try that again, actually. I am going to try that again. Oh. Hey, Quantum Moon. Man, so, you know, I never voiced this, but I always wondered why it was called a quantum moon and not just a quantum planet. I guess I figured like, oh, it orbits other planets, so it's a moon. But no, it's the eye's moon, and it just appears wherever it wants to, so that's cool. Okay, so let's try this out. This thing perhaps can save me from the sand, and I don't know if that's too far to warp, but we'll see. Man, and I always like just drift away from the center just in case get to the center real quick. I drift away towards the center, I mean. But maybe I should just stay put. Maybe to 5 degrees. Like, I don't know if that's a lot or a little. It sounds like a little, but... Okay, this time I'm gonna stay put right here. But now it's big and fat, so it might be the last 2 minutes anyway. So if it works this time, I'm still gonna have to try again. I don't know. But yeah, you see it's all weak. Or not. No, this is the last thing I need. Okay, well, yeah, that wasn't the last pass because the sand is still here, but the next pass will be the last pass. So, like, the sand is getting weaker, I think. I think that's it. I only have 2 minutes each time. So I'm gonna go on a limb and say I don't need to worry about the projection stones because I've seen all of them already. Let's look at what's over here. Ooh. Oh, did I just turn off the gravity? Artificial gravity control. Please don't turn that off. Gravity is so useful. Okay, now what's this thing? Oh, maybe, do I need gravity to, like, put it all the way up? Oh, I need gravity to be able to... Gosh, come on. Work with me. Why can't I translate this? You are about to access the core while the Ash Twin project is active. Removing the core will disable the Ash Twin project. You know what? I'm not gonna do that now. That sounds highly significant. And I'm gonna save that for next time. Alright. I don't know what's that gonna entail, but that sounds big enough to save for next time. Wow, look at all that. Oh, it's beautiful. Okay, so this death always happens when I'm at the Ash Twin. I thought it was Ash Twin Project, I mean. I thought I was hacking the system because when you reach stuff, time freezes. But I was like, we're on Ash Twin. The sun should be... The sun should be consuming us a lot faster than this. But no, that's a property of Ash Twin Project specifically. Wow, that's amazing. Okay. So we did a lot of stuff. So I need to think about that. I need to sleep on that for a second. When I remove the core, it will disable the Ash Twin project. So everything they've done, the time loops, the memories, all that will stop. That is very significant. I'll do that next time. We'll do it next time. Oh gosh, heck of an episode. Oh wow. I can't believe it. This game is so good. It's so much fun. A living Nomai, Solanum. And what about the Eye of the Universe? Yeah, there's some things I need to think about before I go pulling out that core and stopping the project. So we'll deliberate that next time. And maybe that's why they designed it so that we can only have 2 minutes at the Ash Twin project. Ah, wow. Alright, thank you so much, everyone, for joining me on this adventure. It's so good. I have a lot to think about. But I'll see you on the next episode of The Outer Wilds. Bye.